May I present you with perfection?
I would like to inject this straight into my veins, truly.
Okay, and this is what the hobby cart looks like. We have all our markers. Do any of you guys care about any of this? Greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I'm going to be reading one of my most anticipated reads of the entire year. Hi, hello, how are you? How you doing? How you doing? How you guys doing? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I feel like it has been a hot minute since I filmed a reading vlog, and I really miss them. I love just turning on the camera, yapping about my life, yapping about the books that I'm reading, so that's what we're going to be doing today, okay? It's going to be a chaotic reading vlog, as most of my reading vlogs are. I do have a theme, I do have a thought for this vlog. Stay with me. Gianna Darling. Okay, Gianna Darling came out with a new book that I have been highly anticipating. Last year, Gianna Darling wrote one of my favorite books of all time, Serpentine Valentine. That was a sapphic dark academia romance that I simply cannot stop thinking about. In fact, I kind of made it like my whole personality last year. I recommended that book to everyone. I just love it so much. When I found out she was coming out with a new release, I was very excited. And when I found out that it was Polly, 2 Guys, 1 Girl, I was over the moon excited. It is kind of wild. It is kind of wild to say that this is my most anticipated read of the year, considering we're only in the first month of the year, but Gianna Darling is just that girl. She is simply just that girl, and I know this book is going to do me right. I have high expectations for it. I've been in a little bit of a reading slump recently because there has been so much chaos happening in my life, which I'm sure we'll talk about in this video, but I need a good book to like lighten my spirits, if you will. So yeah, that is what we're going to be focusing on in this reading vlog. His Moon and His Tides is the first in a duology, I believe, and can be read as a standalone from her other novels. It follows our 3 characters, Sebastian, Adam, and Savannah. Savannah and Adam are like a Hollywood elite couple. Adam is a very popular actor. Savannah is a socialite. 2 of them live in London, where they meet our hero Sebastian. He originally gets hired as their chauffeur, as their personal driver, but he is a screenwriter as well as an actor himself. Obviously has dreams of making it onto the big screen. I believe he is Italian and has moved to London to pursue his acting career. The second that he meets Savannah, he is just like instantly drawn into her orbit. I think in this book, Savannah and Adam have kind of an open relationship, so they end up inviting Sebastian to be in a throuple with them, to be a third, their lover, their paid lover, if you will. And I love that. I'm so into it. I cannot wait to read this. It has all of my favorite tropes. We have a poly romance, we have an age gap romance. I really don't need anything else, actually. Those are my favorite things. I'm always hesitant about putting too many expectations on a book before I read it, but like, I can't help it, okay? Like, Gianna Darling really is just one of those authors that I have come to really love. I honestly do need to make my way through her whole backlist at this point, but we're getting there, we're getting there. That's what this reading vlog is going to be about. We're gonna read The Moon and His Tides. I put on like this shirt to get in the mood, you know. It has like moon and stars and constellations. I thought it fit the vibe. What do you guys think? I think that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoy this reading vlog, and I will chat with you when I have more updates. Actually, since I have you here, do you have a second? Do you have a second? Can we talk about Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior? Kidding. Anyways, I thought I would actually talk about the other Gianna Darling book I mentioned earlier in the video, Serpentine Valentine. I love her. I love her so much. She came out last year, February of 2024, if I'm not mistaken, and it quickly became my favorite book of the whole year. Probably one of my favorite books of all time. I love this book. I recommend it endlessly, and I feel like it's just like the definition of perfect writing. I said it. So if you've never read a Gianna Darling book before, may I present you with perfection. I almost want to reread this book right now. I do. No, we're gonna actually read her new release, but I do want everyone to know how much I love this book, and if you haven't read it or you haven't picked it up yet, please do so immediately. This is a sapphic dark romance. It's dark. It's pretty dark. It does have a lot of trigger warnings. Just know that going in. It is also dark academia with a Medusa retelling and a little bit of a revenge plot. Sorry if you can hear like the wind outside. It's so windy. There's so many like fires around us. Just the weather has been so crazy recently. And I'm trying to film this before our power goes out because it's scheduled to go out because of the wind. Anyways, I just think this book is perfect in literally every single way. The writing style, the story. It's not just like my favorite sapphic romance. It's really just one of my favorite books in general. And I want the words tattooed onto my skin. I do. I actually really do want a bookish tattoo for this. But anyways, let me describe the plot. It follows our heroines Lex and Luna. Lex goes to a pretty prestigious university. And when she is there, she is unfortunately taken advantage of by someone that she thought she could trust, one of her college professors. The assault does happen like in the very first couple of chapters, so just know that going in. And what makes it even worse is that the university is trying to cover it up and they don't believe her. The president of the university was actually one of her mentors, and now she is trying to cover up everything that happened to Lex, and she's feeling very, very betrayed. So she comes back the next semester with revenge on her mind. She wants revenge against the man that hurt her, but also revenge against the institution and everyone who had a part in covering it up. So she ends up seducing the president of the university's daughter, Luna. That's where like the enemies to lovers revenge plot comes in. This book is stunning, like absolutely stunning. The plot is so impactful, so well written. The writing style was like very lyrical. I absolutely love the writing style in this book. Another copy that I annotated, and there's so many quotes and things that I highlighted because obviously it's a Medusa retelling, so you get a lot of Greek mythology, but it's also dark academia, so you get so much like classic literature references and even pop culture references. And if you are like a classic lit girly, you will love this writing style. It's just so unbelievably beautiful, stunning. And the women empowerment in this book is crazy good. The reason I love this book so much and why it resonated with me is because the way Jenna Darling describes kind of like the queer experience, which can be different for so many people, but it's also like written so good in this book, and I really resonate with it and relate to it in a lot of ways. This does have a bi awakening in it, which is like one of my favorite tropes ever, and I think this book is perfect. I really, really do. Character development, plot, story, writing style, setting, tone, just everything is 10s, 10s, 10s across the board. So if you've never read this book, please, please do. It's like one of my favorites. Hands down, one of my favorite books I've ever read. That's why I'm so excited to read her new release, The Moon and His Tides, because it also has a lot of my favorite tropes. So, yeah. By the way, I do have a whole vlog on just this book. The whole vlog, I literally just read this in one sitting, and it was amazing. So I'll go ahead and link that down below if you want to watch it. This vlog is going to be a little chaotic, I won't lie to you. There's a lot going on, okay? I do live in California, so there's so many wildfires, and the wind is so crazy. We have gone days, literal days without power. Aren't anywhere near the fires, thankfully enough, but we keep getting random power outages and going days and days without power. Since Christmas, it's just been kind of like nonstop, so much going on. I had a cousin who unfortunately passed away. My grandma was in the hospital because they thought that she had a heart attack. Just my own medical issues. There's a lot going on, but I am really excited to be filming this reading vlog because reading is like the thing that kind of brings me joy and brings me happiness, even though this month has felt very, very crazy. I did film a little bit during the power outage because it was 9 consecutive days of no power, no hot water, and I felt like I was going a little bonkers. So I did film a little bit, and by no means complaining about the power outages. I understand why they're necessary to prevent electrical fires. Just seeing the devastation in LA is so crazy, so I'm so grateful that we have our house and most of my family is relatively healthy, but it was a crazy couple days. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to those clips of all the power outage madness, and then we'll jump back into like the regular vlog.
We are powerless.
Friend's house because we don't have power. We haven't had power in literally over a week. Okay, exactly a week. The power went out Monday and today's Sunday. No power, no hot water. So we're driving to my friend's house to take a shower. This is so ghetto. I feel like we're going absolutely crazy because There's no power. There's no hot water. It's like the fridge isn't working. We have no food in there because it all went bad. Ay. But you know, making the best of it. I'm working from home, but I have like my hotspot on, so I lost charge on my laptop. Working from home, I look a mess. Sorry. We have no hot water, okay? I'm taking very quick showers and I just look a mess. But I have been working from home and I've been using my hotspot, doing my best to, like, you know, try to make the situation work with no power, no Wi-Fi. And my laptop died. So now I'm sitting in my car charging it. I got like this adapter from Amazon where I can charge my laptop and my phone. And I'm gonna eat my lunch in the car. This is how I'm spending my lunch break. An hour lunch break, so hopefully that will give me enough charge to finish the workday. And I'm just gonna eat my lunch in my car. It's a pretty janky setup, but we're here. We're doing it. We're making the best of the situation. It is day 8 without power. I'm eating some chili. Our oven is, oh my god, that flew everywhere. I'm making a mess, sorry. Our oven is electric, our water heater is electric, but our stovetop, I have the hiccups. Our stovetop is gas, so we were able to make chili on the stovetop. Our neighbors were nice enough to let us use their generator and we could hook it up to our water heater for like an hour. And I took a nice hot shower, which was nice. I also had to be in the office today, so I brought a whole bag with me and charged all my Kindles, my phone, my laptop, everything basically. Charged everything I could. But yeah, it's kind of like camping, I guess. We have like our food in a cooler with ice because the rest of the food went bad. And we have like a camping shower. Before we were able to hook it up to the water heater, we had like a camping shower where we boiled the water and we showered. So that was nice. And then we have like battery packs for our phones. And we'll try to like recharge them if any of us go into the office to work or we're in our cars. We try to charge everything. What am I reading? I'm in an Omegaverse mood. Like, that's all I want to read is Omegaverse, and that's all I'm gonna read is Omegaverse because hello. I'm reading a duology right now and it's fantastic. The name of it is escaping me. The Scent of You, The Scent of Us, The Scent... I'm gonna put it right here. It's glorious. It's so glorious. It's a poly Omegaverse that is just so good. I think one of you guys recommended it to me. I think one of you did. Yes. I remember when I was going through like a big Omegaverse phase a couple months ago. Well, it's not a phase. I always want to read Omegaverse. But anyways, I was really reading a lot of Omegaverse and I asked you guys for some recommendations and you gave me a whole list and I downloaded a bunch on Kindle Unlimited. And your recommendations have been fantastic. I just totally forgot to say like who gave me the recommendation, so I apologize because I just made like a list on my notes app and then downloaded them on Kindle Unlimited, so apologies. But whoever recommended this book right here to me, you, me, best friends. Love you forever. It's pretty dark, so it makes me sleepy because the whole community is total blackout. No street lights, no stoplights. We have an airport across the street from us. Black. It's insane. So it feels like it's midnight, but it's like 7 o'clock. The light that I have right here is a camping light, and I think I'm gonna have another bowl of chili, read, and go to bed. Go to bed. Anyways, that's my update. I love you guys. Bye. Sorry, my eyes are kind of puffy. I was watching a sad video on TikTok and it made me cry. But I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyways, what I really like about this book is the setting. I love that it takes place in London. And, I mean, London is such like a popular place, right? But I had just gone last year, a couple months ago. I went in November of 2024 with my family for the first time. And I don't know, it's kind of cool seeing like all of the places. And like, obviously I've heard of these places, but like I just went there. In the beginning of the book, Sebastian picks up Savannah at Harrods, and I was like, I was there. I saw the Christmas lights. It was beautiful. I was right there. So anyways, that's kind of like a cool nod, a cool reference, actually knowing what places they're talking about. I mean, even before, like, obviously I knew what Harrods was. I had heard about it before, but like seeing it and then reading about it, kind of cool. I think London is such a beautiful place. I would love to go back, and I had such a great time when I did go. We went during Christmas, so the lights were all up and it was just gorgeous. But anyways, I was right there. Good morning. You guys like my mug today? It's a strawberry shortcake cup. I think my coworker got me this. I don't know. I can't remember, but gorgeous. We have power today. That's exciting. That's cool. That's fun. Right now I'm doing my skincare and maybe a little bit of makeup because we are headed out. My younger sister is going to try on some dresses for her quince, and then we might go get brunch, like a late breakfast, because we all woke up kind of late. I have not been in the outside world in a long time. Okay, the last couple times I went outside was literally just to go into the office to work, and I didn't go anywhere else. It just felt like the apocalypse. Okay, everyone's power was out, businesses were closed, street lamps weren't working, street lights weren't working. I mean, it was just, you know, depressing. I'm actually in a really good mood. I'm not at all by any means complaining. We are safe, we are happy, we are somewhat healthy, like we're fine. I'm really excited though because there are so many new releases that I have been anticipating. Some of my most anticipated reads of this year got released this month, which is exciting. Even more exciting, look what came in the mail. Look what came in the motherfucking mail. Oh yeah, we're excited. This is the special edition of The Moon and His Tides. I got the PR box. What is my life? I'll open that together in a second when I have makeup on. So I'm thinking after I spend some time with my family today, I'm just gonna read for the rest of the day. I really enjoy like a lyrical writing style, and I think that's her vibe, so we just go together real bad. I don't mind like all my breakouts right now. I had an endometriosis flare up and just like stress wreaking havoc on my skin. I'm gonna try this new foundation I got. It's the Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. I saw a lot of people say that they loved this, although I don't know if that's my shade. I am Puerto Rican, but these days I be looking real light because I'm inside all the time. Why did I go straight in with foundation? I didn't even put primer, and I didn't even do my brows. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. I like. Very hydrating. It has like an interesting smell though. I don't know what that smells like, but it smells like maybe like an essential oil or something, grapeseed, something like that. I'm also gonna try the Revlon Full Cover Concealer. I thought Revlon went bankrupt, okay, but they're still coming out with like new products, so how does that work exactly? Anyways, how are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't really done a vlog since Vlogmas, really, and a lot of those were like pre-filmed vlogs that I did when I was on vacation with my family. So like, how are you doing? I am not really someone who does New Year's resolutions or goals. I'm not really big on the New Year, if I'm being like completely honest with you. It's not a holiday I really celebrate. I love Valentine's Day though. Super excited for Valentine's Day next month. Overall, I feel like my goal is always to just focus on my mental health and my physical health. So I did kind of, you know, book all of those checkup appointments. I booked some therapy appointments. I booked an appointment with my endometriosis doctor. And like normally all of that stuff I just brush to the side, but I'm like, no, book the damn appointment, Samantha. So I did. But I always want to make sure that I'm checking in with myself mentally and physically. There's been so much loss and death around me recently in my family. I feel like my mental health just, you know, is all over the place. I wasn't reading a lot, but I was taking the time to kind of like focus on my mental health. So it's a good even balance overall. I'm sitting here yapping with you guys, and we gotta go. Like, we were already running late, and then I was like, let me turn on the camera. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and go out to eat with my family, and I will chat with you guys in a little bit, and we'll open that PR box together. Wearing a shirt that shows you look gorgeous. But it's because I tried it. You look gorgeous.
I know they look good in the shirt.
You do. Stunning.
What was I gonna say? Are you coming with us?
Yes, ma'am. Can't wait to see you in your quince dresses. first one to be ready, even though I was literally yapping. I liked the Revlon foundation and concealer, although I probably should have gotten a lighter color. Eyeshadow is from my favorite palette ever, Adriana Nicole Cosmetics. This is the I Am Everything palette. I use the shade Ethereal, which is my favorite shade. They also sell this in a single eyeshadow as well. So if you don't want the whole palette, you can just get the single eyeshadow. Love, love, love this brand. I have a cute moon and star ring on right now for The Moon and His Tides by Gianna Darling. And then on the other finger, I have a little snake for Serpentine Valentine. So that inspired the jewelry today. We're sitting on the floor. Nobody's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and just unbox this real quick.
Ethan's calling you like hardcore.
Ethan?
Tata!
Oh,
Tata!
I didn't realize he was calling me. Ignore all the background noise. My family's Dominican. They're loud. Anyways, let's open this box. I'm excited. ASMR. Let's do it. Okay. This is what it looks like. Very nice. Very nice. He was my moon, she was my sun, and I was the sky that loved them both. Absorbs. I just love poly romance. We're going to take this and put it over there. Okay. First up, we have some popcorn because this is set in like a Hollywood workplace. So that's cool. I already see the look. Oh my gosh. She's stunning. She's so stunning. Love a sexy man cover. And then we love sprayed edges. I just need every book to have sprayed edges because this is going to look so pretty on my shelves. Then we have a bag of goodies. Ooh. Ooh. We have some sexy art. Dieta sexy. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Do this art because the other art will get me demonetized. Just very sorry. This is our two heroes and our heroine. Oh, I love this sticker in my Gianna Darling era. I'm gonna put this on my Kindle. By the way, this book releases January 23rd. When am I gonna post this? Don't know, but this book releases January 23rd. Oh, this is me. This is me. Single, taken, in a throuple. And then it has like the throuple mark checked off. Goals. You guys know I love poly romances in real life and in books. It's my thing. It just makes me even more excited to read today. We're gonna have a really fun day with my family and then we'll spend the rest of the day reading. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Sit here, I'm gonna do my skincare and I'm gonna yap. Yeah. Yes. The winter flavors are the best. Sprite has their winter spice cranberry and they also have a 7-Up Shirley Temple. I need them to sell that year round. We're doing skincare. I just took a bath right now and I smell delicious. You can't smell me, but I smell delicious. Someone come eat me out. Anyways, I have a project that I want to do. My bestest friend in the entire world, Desiree, over at Desiree Alicia here on YouTube and Instagram and Red Note. Go follow her everywhere. She created what she's calling like a hobby cart, a cozy craft cart, and it's basically a cart full of all the things that she loves, mainly coloring and just cozy hobbies that she really loves to do. I thought that idea was great. I love a cozy craft, okay? I love to color. I love to play my Nintendo Switch, do some cozy gaming. Kind of liked the idea of having a specific cart. So one, everything is organized, and two, like I could just roll it next to my bed, next to my chair, wherever I am, it can come with me. So I told her that I loved her setup and she sent me my very own cart and my very own organizers. So we need to organize all of my coloring and craft stuff because it is literally everywhere. That is the project you and I are embarking on. Yes, you and I, clock in, you're here. You and me belong together like cold ice. Honestly, my life is a mess, my house is a mess, my room is a mess because I know a lot of people were like organizing and getting their New Year's resolutions like after Christmas, before New Year's, but life was a little crazy. So like, who said you can't start New Year's on January 16th? Who said? Lip balm is candy cane scented, another scent that I wish existed outside of winter. I love candy cane. Smell delicious and look like a human slip and slide. I just ate dinner and I am ready to organize. I have the cart right behind me. She's cute. I think she's from Michael's. and it's 3-tiered. So we're gonna have, I think, markers on top, journals and coloring books here, and then on the bottom I'll have like random crafts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to organize. I am in the zone. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today. Do you guys remember, well, I guess a lot of you wouldn't remember if you did not grow up religious, but do you remember like Sunday service, Wednesday service? At the end of every service, they're like, and who wants to give their life to Jesus right now? Right now, right now, right now. Everyone close your eyes. Close your eyes. And just raise your hand. Nobody's watching. Nobody's looking but Jesus. Everybody's looking. Raise your hand right now if you're ready. Repeat after me. And then you know you're supposed to like have your eyes closed, but like all the children would be like opening their eyes and looking at each other and closer. Ay, ay, ay. You know what's so funny is I have so much religious trauma that is like in the forefront of my mind that sometimes I forget. Like, that shit was funny sometimes. All right, let's organize. Okay, I have like 120 pack of markers that I like to use. So I filled out the little sheet with all the colors that I can refer to when I'm coloring. These are the organizers that my friend got me to go with this cart because they just hook on to the side and they can put the markers in there, which is kind of cute. Plans down, I'm going to lay out all the markers, organize them by color, and then we'll put them in the containers. We have all of the browns and creams and burnt siennas in this, okay? All of the warm, earthy tones all going in this container if they fit. Next up, I have all of the grays and cooler tones, really good for shading. That stuff, they're going in there. Okay, I think I then want to go just like down the rainbow. Red, orange, what's the rainbow? Roy Jabiv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Not me being gay and forgetting the colors of the rainbow. Moving on. I have a lot of red, pinks, and purples, so I'm actually going to put it in this container that I got at Five Below. I think it's supposed to be like a flower vase, a flower vase, but I think it would look really cute to have markers in here. I love how in school they were like, when you're an adult, you have to like be serious. You have to be so serious. And it's like, no, I want to spend my Friday nights organizing color markers. And I will. I will. Not the best case for markers, but it's so cute. So we're gonna make it work. Tell me that is not adorable. Well, actually don't tell me because you'll hurt my feelings. This cute strawberry mug that would be really cute for markers. I have a ton of strawberry mugs and I don't use all of them for coffee and tea, so might as well put some markers in there. And we're gonna put all of the light pinks and just light pastel colors. That's going in there. Don't have a lot of yellows and oranges, so I think they're going to be combined. Yellows and oranges all go in this container. Cute. In fact, my favorite color is actually orange. You'd think it would be red because I love strawberries and I have like 3 strawberry tattoos and strawberries all over my room and I'm wearing red right now, but no, my favorite color is orange. I love like a sunset orange. When I was a kid, I had a neon green and orange room and it was stunning actually. All of my greens, we have light green, pastel green, olive green, blue green, green. And that is also going in there. Blues, let's go ahead and do blues. And they all go in there. So gorgeous. Pretty, they all look organized and color coded. I'm gonna put them on the cart in 1 second. The top drawer is going to be all of my stationery, my pens, my colored pencils, my markers, etc., etc. I'll organize that in a second. And then the second drawer is going to be my books, my coloring books. Favorite brand that makes coloring books is Creative Haven. I get them off Amazon, but you can find them at like a Joann's or Michael's. Did you guys hear Joann's is going out of business potentially in 2025? Actually colored quite a bit in this one. Look how cute. How cute. How cute. Artistic. Look at that. Cute. Tell me it's cute. I just have this tucked in by my bookshelf and I'll bring this chair over here with my strawberry table and I can color whenever I want. So cute. What song I have stuck in my head from Mufasa? I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. Something about Puerto Ricans. They just know how to write music. Okay, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, hey. Lin-Manuel Miranda. My people know how to write music.
I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother just like you. What did you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother.
You put the paws on my brother, you'll meet the jaws of his brother. a bar. And the freaking love ballad. Those of you who say that the Mufasa soundtrack is trash, you're trash. You're trash, because you can't listen to this song and tell me it's not the most romantic thing you've ever heard.
Move like a queen, a true queen. Don't let anything take me away from you. Tell me it's you.
I'm gonna make the rules. Puerto Ricans just make good music. Okay, any hoozles. I'm actually gonna read now. I'm going to listen to the audiobook and maybe play on my Nintendo. I've been really into Beacon Pines, which is a very cozy kind of like mystery, choose your own adventure type game. The graphics, just the vibes, everything about it is so cozy. So yeah, I'm gonna play that and listen to the audiobook. Okay, lots going on. Between the holidays, family drama, some medical issues, the TikTok ban, the fires in California, me and my family going without power for 9 consecutive days, politics, and this inauguration coming up. I don't want to do anything but read. So that's what we're gonna do. I have the day off today and we are going to lay in my bed and read all fucking day. It's one of those days. It's one of those days where I'm like, you know what? I need to reset. Okay, I need to take a bubble bath. I need to lay in my bed. I need to be under my covers in bed with a weighted blanket and a heating pad, reading a good book and eating good food. And that's what we're gonna do. That's just really what I need right now. I feel like for the past month it's just been go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Emergency after emergency. And I just am running on fumes. Anyways, what is really cheering me up though is this wonderful, amazing book. First thoughts. This book is hot. It's hot. It's so fucking hot. I love it. There is something about Gianna Darling's writing that just like satisfies a part of my brain. Okay, I would like to inject this straight into my veins, truly. I love her writing style. I love these characters already. So yeah, very excited to finish this today, and that's my update. I'll come back to you with a more cohesive review when my brain is like fully logged on, but right now I'm just like a little gremlin. I just took a bubble bath. I'm gonna eat some breakfast, read some more, and then I will come back with actual, real, adult, cohesive thoughts. Okay, goodbye. Well, hello there. Hi, guys. I love this book. I fucking love this book. Okay, so last night I didn't film because we didn't have power again. It was so funny. When I filmed that last clip where I was like, oh my god, we have power, I'm gonna take a hot bath, I'm gonna spend the whole day reading and just like vibing. The power went out, like, not even gonna lie to you, 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this bring me down. Opened up my window to get some light and I fucking finished this book and I love. 5 fucking stars, love. I knew it was going to be a 5-star. I knew it like in my corazon, but like the fact that I had so high expectations and she was still able to blow me away. I fucking love Gianna Darling and her writing style. I kind of talked about the plot a little bit, right? So it follows our hero Sebastian, who was born in Italy but ends up moving to London when he's 18 to pursue his acting career. He's really passionate about what he does. He's also a screenwriter and just like sees a vision of how his art is supposed to be. He ends up meeting our heroine first. Our heroine's name is Savannah. She is an elite socialite and he is her driver. In the beginning of the book, you kind of like see them flirting and talking, and there's just like this intense chemistry that they have with one another. But then Savannah ends up realizing that he is a screenwriter, reads something that he has written, and realizes he has so much talent and potential. And then like from then on, she is determined to make him hers, but also like famous, if that makes sense. There's just something very electric about our main character, Sebastian. I will say like he is hands down my favorite character. My favorite character. I could read about him for hours. I loved his point of views. He was just such a well-developed character. Sebastian meets Savannah. He is instantly drawn into her orbit as well, even though she is a little bit older. This does have an age gap with an older heroine, which I just eat the fuck up. I love that trope. Not only is Savannah older, but she's also married. However, her and her husband actually propose a little deal with Sebastian. He's gonna come be their lover, but they're also going to help him in his journey to being an actor and a screenwriter and all of those things. I was awful at describing that plot. Honestly, just like go fucking read the book because it was so good. But what I really, really loved about this book, and what I want to point out, is that I'm quite picky when it comes to poly romances, because sometimes with poly, reverse harem, why choose, all of those things, sometimes the relationship can feel unbalanced. What I really love about poly romances in real life and in books is just the dynamics of it. Such an interesting dynamic. It has to be so well balanced. I love that we get each character's point of view in this book. I feel like that is so, so important with poly romances, because not only do our characters have to work well as a trio, as a throuple, but they also have to have individual relationships with each other and then relationships as a group. And I feel like Jana Darling really, really excelled at that. I felt the connection individually between each character, and then all of them working as like a cohesive unit also really, really worked. It was sexy as all get out, but the connection between our characters was really, really beautiful and well written, well balanced. This is what I'm fucking looking for when I want to read a poly romance. Like, that is exactly what I want. So absolutely love that. I also love the setting, the Hollywood. It gave like old Hollywood vibes, like 20s, 30s, kind of like there was something very rich and luxe about the writing, and I loved it. So what else do I want to say? I listened to the audiobook and I thought the narrator was fan-fucking-tastic. I started listening to the audiobook because that was the arc that I received, but then when I got the physical copy, I was listening and reading at the same time, kind of like a tandem read, which is always the best experience. I feel like it's more immersive that way. But yeah, I really, really do love it. This book was so sexy. The BDSM elements to it were done flawlessly. The car scene with the three of them, that was so sexy. So sexy, so hot, but like also romantic. It's just that good balance. My dog just came into my room. Definitely met my expectations. In fact, it exceeded them. And it does end on like a little bit of a cliffhanger, kind of, sort of. So I can't wait for the second installment in the duology. Like poly romances, if you like telenovelas, that's the kind of vibe this gives. Telenovelas. If you like telenovelas, this book's perfect for you. And I just think Jana Darling's fantastic. Okay, I am so into her vibe. Really excited to read whatever she releases, and I definitely need to make my way through her backlist. So hopefully I explained the book well enough and all of my thoughts. I know this was a really chaotic vlog because so much was happening in my life and just in my brain, but hopefully my thoughts came across in a cohesive way. If not, I will write a review on Goodreads, and I'll link my Goodreads down below so you can see my more cohesive thoughts. We're gonna end it here though. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. If you enjoyed this reading vlog and you have stayed this long, leave me an emoji. Leave me a moon emoji, right? Because it's called The Moon in His Tides. So leave me a moon emoji so that I know you stayed this long and that we're bookish besties. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!